Watch this game I had on Cliff, guys, in the T92. It's a perfect example of sometimes you just cannot get a win, right? It doesn't matter what you do. We did close to 4,000 damage, I think, in this freaking T92, man, with a damage per shot of 150 or whatever it is. It's so bad, right? But I made this position work one more time, guys. I go here all the time now, this like G2 square in this corner, and I know you guys have seen this position, so I'm just going to run through this video at 2 times in this kind of view here, and we're going to talk through this game. And again, man, some games you will get into, it just doesn't matter what you do, guys. It is not going to be a win. It's unfortunate, but it is the case, and you just have to accept it. There's a lot of people that play this game that don't want to accept that, and they'll, shit on their teammates in the chat. Don't do that, man. Just move on, play your next tank, whatever. Getting one to the Gonzalo here, but I want to be careful because I'm still not 100% certain what is in this mid area. The EBR is here. I'm taking shots at him going up, and we also got a couple shots into the Bulldog. We got one into the Gonzalo so far, I said that. But the Bulldog, we caught him going up once, and now the even 90 is going up, and we're going to hit this guy as well. And I'm like auto-locking half of these shots because the even's going straight up away from me. If people are going to the right or to the left, you don't want to auto-lock. But if they're going straight, usually you can auto-lock them, unless they're going up like a steep incline, and just shoot, right? Because you don't really have to pre-aim, right? Like aim in front of them or whatever if they're just going directly away from you. So that's a little tip there for auto-locking, guys. And look, we're at 1200 damage. We've kind of countered all 3 of these light tanks in terms of damage, right? Not necessarily by position. Yes, like we gave them the hill, whatever, but I've gotten 420 damage into the EBR, 468 into the even, and a shot into the Bulldog so far. So we've taken away half of the even's HP, I believe half the EBR's HP. It's like, what more can I do here? Like, I need some of the rest of the team to help. And we get one more into the EBR, so a total of 581 damage into the EBR. So I feel like I'm doing what I need to do in this position, and this is why I like this position so much. We're able to keep an eye on the Gonzalo. The Gonzalo is going to continuously poke this, and now at this point, guys, I'm going to slow it down because what's happened is we've lost this western portion of the map. I don't know how. Somehow we did. We lost it. And now, at this point, like, I can't stay here. Some people will try and hold a position. Like, there's no way I can stay here at this point because I'm going to get lit by everybody. Like, we lost the mid, we lost the east, we lost the west, and this is what happens, man. Like, sometimes you just lose everything and there's just nothing you can do, right? So I'm smacking shots into this AT-15. I don't think he's a great player. He was just kind of staying very still. It was making it really easy for me to pen his cap. And then you're going to see their T-29, I believe, pushes up into this area as well. And I just can't do anything. I'm at 2,500 damage, but I need this team to actually do something, and they just weren't. That's really the reality of the situation. So I'm going to shoot the T-29 once. He misses me. And again, I don't think this guy's a great player either. I'm going to try and track him here, but he's able to repair the track. Try and hit it one more time there, and then I get hit by the Hellcat, so I don't want to risk poking out any further. See if I can get a shot to him while he's reloading. He pulled back. That's fine. And now the AT-15 is poking up again here. So we're going to take shots into the AT-15. So I'm like countering this whole side of the map. Somehow though, right? This is why I said somehow. We lost the west while simultaneously losing the mid and losing the east. So it's just like the team was just so passive, man. We weren't able to win any portions of the map, and when you can't win any portions of the map, likely you're going to lose the game, guys. That's just the way this game works. I say it in almost every single video. You need to own map in order to win the game most times in most situations, and we just didn't have map here. So let's go back to 2 times. You can kind of see how this game ends. I'm able to get a couple more into the T-29, I believe, here. We're looking for a shot there into his lower plate. It's kind of trollish with the heat. And I actually ran out of APCRs at this point, so I am shooting the heat. And we're at 3,300 damage, guys. Taking shots at the Hellcat now. Hellcat hits me. I think I can get 3 into him before his reload. I do that. And now we're taking away half the HP of the Hellcat. We've taken away almost all the HP of the AT-15. Like, look at this damage over here, guys. 454 on the Hellcat, 600 on the T-29, 938 on the AT-15. We got 2 shots into the T-34-100. We got 1 Well, actually, I was going to say we got one into the T92, but that was my fall damage. 581 into the EBR, a shot into the Borsk, a shot into the Gonzalo, a shot into the Bulldog, and 3 shots, 468 into the even 90. Like, what more can I do in this game? And we even got a couple hundred spotting on top of that. And it's like, the reality of this game, guys, is there are going to be games where you just cannot win. And that was one of these games. And I hope you're seeing that as well as I'm seeing that. And that's all I can say. I've showed you this area on Cliff many, many times. I would use it. I use it because this is what I'm able to do with it. 3773 damage, guys. This is an 8400 WN8 game. Like, it doesn't get any easier than just sitting in this corner, right? That's why I love this position. And eventually Lanson's going to go down here. I'm just going to fast forward until that happens. He tries to camp it out. Doesn't work, and we lost the game, guys. So let's take a look at the end plates for this one. And I'll let you guys go. It was a high caliber. We got second class here. 11 module damage, 3,773 damage with 1 kill, man. And that's it, guys. What can you do? Look at my experience compared to the rest of this team, though. Like, look at the damage if you want, but look at the experience. 404 experience was the second best player on our team. I did 664. So don't ever get discouraged, guys. Like, sometimes you're just not on the winning team, man. Just, like, move on, 34 shots fired, 31 hits, 25 pens, man. We actually made 78k even though I fired a good amount of heat. The heat is really expensive on this tank. I don't know what it is. Like, the heat shells are ridiculously expensive, man. They need to, if they're going to have this tank doing such little damage per shot, they need to lower the expenses on the heat shells, man, because they're like 5,500 credits or something a heat shell, and you can shoot one every like 3 seconds because of this. I'm sorry, 4 seconds or so, because of the DPM of this vehicle. The damage per shot is so low, right? That the speed of the reload is pretty quick, and 5,500 credits, man, for one heat shell. It's like just insane to me. But anyway, that's it for Cliff, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's informative, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye now.